It's way past due for another summer series video, and we've got a good one coming up. So y'all stick with us on this video. We're down here in Mississippi on a brand new farm. I'm gonna tell y'all all about it. I think we talked about this farm a little bit in turkey season, but really didn't cover much on it. So on this video, I'm gonna kind of show y'all over the whole farm, show you some spots we've already worked on and what we've got going this week. We've got 2 dozers in here, a traco, and 2 skid steers, and we're going to get a lot done. So we've got about 9 miles of perimeter to work on and get done, and then we're going to start working internally on some stuff as well. So we've got a lot going on here. Hope y'all enjoy this video. I'm currently standing in a spot I'm checking out, and I'm going to come back to it here in a minute, but I'm going to run up to what we call Cooney's Ridge real quick and show y'all what we've got there, as far as what we're doing there and everything. It's a pretty neat spot, really killer turkey spot. I think we killed 2 or 3 turkeys off of it this year, so good turkey spot. But I'm going to take y'all up there and kind of show you what we've got there and what we're trying to do with it, and I think you'll like it. Cooney's Ridge is going to be a good one. So this is called Cooney's Ridge, and from my understanding, there was an old lady named Cooney that lived up here, and we'll get to the house here in a little bit. We've got a big bottom field down here below this. You can't hardly see it through the trees. And then we've got this big ridge up here on top, and then it drops back off on this side really thick. But it's a long ridge that runs through here. And up here on the far end, we're gonna put us in a little food plot. So right through there you can see the main road. This is still here on the first one. Got the Ranger sitting there, but we're gonna leave this buffer. We're gonna push a road in right down there, leave this buffer, come just on this side of it, and then start taking everything out, going out this ridge. And then that way, going up and down this road, we still got a pretty good buffer to get into. And in rifle season, we can get up in one of these bigger trees and see all out this ridge and be able to cover the whole thing from there without getting in and bothering the deer any. Bow season we'll have to kind of push in a little tighter, but for rifle season we should have a money set up right here. I'm on my way back to the truck to get some ribbon so I can mark out these food plots a little better. But when I was over there talking to Bub at Cooney's Ridge there, there's an old barn site, and I was like, man, this would make a cool barn field here if we cleared out around this old barn and planted in a food plot. So that's what we're gonna do. So that's what they're working on while I came back to get some ribbon. And I gotta all the way across the property to get to the truck. But on the way there, I wanted to show y'all this spot that I set up that I'm gonna be hanging a stand at that I think is pretty cool. I'll just turn the camera around here and show you leading up to it. But as we're coming up through this ridge, we got clear cut over here on the right. We got some pretty hard cutting over here on the left. Pretty butchered. And then up here we go into big timber as we get up further. An old stand right here on the trees, old wooden stand, and then there's this tripod stand. I imagine both of those are good rut spots looking over this clear cut. But we go on up here, right here. So here it goes into big timber. We got this old fence line running down through here. I don't know if you can see it there, and an old fence over here going down. A few weeks ago when I was here, I made a salt lick over here, and I'm gonna check it now and see what it looks like. My plan was to put a stand in this tree, 20-yard shot to the road, fence going that way, fence going that way, nice gap here, some good trees over here with a lot of acorns on them this year, and then a salt lick right here, and all this overlooking this cutover. Looks like they're using the salt pretty good on this one, so that's a good thing. I'm gonna clean this up, put a camera on that tree, and then I got a clear right through there. I'm not sure if we brought the pole saw, but if we did, that's the tree I'm wanting to use to put a stand on. So we'll have to clear a little shooting lane here and out to the road. I'm really excited about this spot. I feel like it's gonna be a good cruising spot to catch him going up and down this ridge road. And then also maybe, if, you know, over that cutover in rifle season, be able to see a long ways. Just wanted to show you all that real quick on my way to the truck. But I'm go get some ribbon and get this place marked out for them. I just got back over here to where CJ and Bub and them started. So this is what we're calling the barn field. We got an old barn right here, and this was all grown up really thick and nasty. So we've cleaned out all of this over here on this side, cleaning everything out. And now CJ's down here. We got this big pile of brush that's got to get out of the way, but CJ's down here working on it, and it's gonna be a good little spot right here. Nice food plot. We'll get a little bit of shade, but perfect little spot to get in the barn with rifle season maybe, or get down here in bow season and get on this edge. But this is gonna be nice. I'm here at the cabin, and this will be the last part of this video, but I wanted to show you guys the map here and kind of what we're working on. So this is our whole property map. Right here is where we're at currently, and this is the property line. So this part used to be part of it, it's not anymore. So we've got all of this. The 1,200 acres we're working with comes from here, goes directly across and straight up. So that's the 200 that we're hopefully gonna buy at some point, but as of right now we don't have that. So we've got straight down and over and straight right here by the cabin, and we've got all this. So Cooney's Ridge is over here. You can see Cooney's there. There's an old house and a barn and stuff right in here, and we are currently clearing a food plot that we're going to call the barn plot right here, that we'll be able to hunt from that barn. Mike started with the dozer right here and is working this perimeter fence all the way around. He's got to right here so far as of about an hour ago. So now he's working this way, and we're going to come to right here, and then there's a road here somewhere that will be the property line. He's going to work that road and come back, some internal stuff. Rob started right here at the cabin, and he's worked down here, come all the way through here, and he's currently right here at the creek. And then he's going to continue through here, which this is the 106 that it doesn't show as part of the property, but it is. And we're going to have a road coming through here, coming over to this field, and then come on around. So we'll be able to drive pretty well the full perimeter of it. But Rob he's currently here. He's working his way across, going to come through here and come over here. Hopefully by then Mike will be done and they'll meet up somewhere in this area. And the other food plot we're working on, there's one on this side, and then we're going to be doing one somewhere right in here. And it's actually right here around this little pond that you can see the little green spot. We're going to clear that ridge out, and that's going to be the majority of what we're doing on this trip. We're going to work on a lot of the internal roads and stuff, but the main thing was get the perimeter where we can drive around it and get some of these other food plots put in. And then the next trips will be just your fall planting and stuff like that. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I'm going out now to put out a bunch more corn and stuff and some more cameras, so I'll be starting a new video. Y'all be sure to subscribe and follow along as we bring this farm back to life. Hopefully we can make something special out of it.